Somebody gave me this Peavey XR-600B mixer amp for free. It was made in the 80s and it weighs about 40 pounds. I call it Kevin. It worked, but the volume knob crackled, and it was kind of dirty all over. So I decided to get into it and clean it up. My experience is in electronics R&D and manufacturing, so I'm comfortable doing this, but I'm not an expert. I just like cleaning stuff and making videos. The first thing to do is get the front panel out. Take out these 3 screws on the bottom and these 2 on the top. I took off the corner bumpers too, but maybe it wasn't necessary. It takes a bit of finesse, but you're just going to have to keep pushing on it and manipulating it until it comes out. There's 4 connectors on the back of the panel. Take those off. This is how they go for reference. I pulled the knobs off and removed those panel nuts with pliers, but the jacks are recessed in the plastic faceplate, so I got a 1/2-inch socket. Oh, there's a ribbon cable connecting the 2 boards. I forgot to show that. This is the board with the noisy potentiometer. Kinda grimy, but I've seen worse. I'm using this Radio Shack cleaner and lubricant on these pots. I used to have some special tuner cleaner I liked, but I can't find it. This is just white mineral oil and tetrafluoroethane, basically canned compressed air that leaves mineral oil behind. There's little openings where you can see the wiper when you turn the knob. Squirt your cleaner in there. Then turn the knob a whole lot. I regret squirting this stuff in these sliders. They feel worse than before. If I find something that will clean off the mineral oil, I can squirt it through the slots in the panel without taking it all the way apart again. The big pots all feel pretty smooth now. I cleaned the dust and excess mineral oil off the board with denatured alcohol, a toothbrush, and a cloth. Now for the other side. Needed a 1/2-inch and a 3/8-inch socket. So many panel nuts. I cleaned this board the same as the other one. Here's a before and after on the knobs. I scrubbed the one on the right with a toothbrush and baking soda. It makes a really big difference. It's totally worth pulling off the knobs. Baking soda, hot water, toothbrush. I didn't take the back panel out. I took the grill off the top to clean the power section. It was filthy. Clean the textured vinyl covering with hot water and a toothbrush. You have to rinse it often and replace your water. And don't get water in the screw holes. It's just particle board. Before, after. I also scrubbed all the panel nuts and washers and other hardware with Barkeeper's Friend. To finish up my beautification of Kevin, I wanted to see if I could recolor the labels at the bottom where the ink rubbed off. My first attempt is with a Sharpie paint pen. One problem I found is if it flows too fast, it fills up the middle of the O. But if all you have is a paint pen, this would work. The next thing I want to try is this opaque solvent ink. It comes with a stamp pad. Damn it. I quickly got some denatured alcohol before the ink dried and cleaned it up. This looks like garbage. I'm gonna have to use black ink to undo the white. I'm going to use that white ink and a fine brush. I used Kevin for my niece's wedding, which was moved to my place at the last minute because of social distancing. I played it mono with a single PA speaker. I hooked an Airport Express to the aux-in port, and the bride streamed the music from her iPhone. I thought it could sound better, but nobody else cared. I mean, at least the knobs were clean.